for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoán Moncada. He will lead this one off today.
For the White Sox, second baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Tim Anderson is on deck. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball four. And the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Moncada on at first. Nobody out. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Safe.
And now the runner's trying for third. And they do have him squaring with two strikes as he gets this one down. And that's out number one. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Back up the middle, and a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Nicky Delmonico, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Pitch popped up. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate, Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Taylor.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Chris Volstad. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Right side. Bellinger fields cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Adam Engel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. One and two.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Missed with a breaking ball.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. The head-to-head line with Chris Volstad. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ross Stripling. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
A bouncer up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson. He drew a walk his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Digging in.
Number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
A 1-1 is off the plate, up and away. The 2-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Two gone. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Volstad. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses with it. Ball 4, and a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. A ball and no strikes. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Turner over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Kemp. And he makes the catch in the corner. Long throw to the plate. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Missed with a slider. Volstad leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Volstad is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Ready once again. Lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Number 41.
Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Jock Peterson.
From the stretch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jace Fry comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Pickoff throw to third. And the runner back. And we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Puig, base runner at first with one out. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Two out with the man at first. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready on 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Davidson.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 18. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. This for Utley at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Delmonico. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. And that retires the side. Off the inning, Chase Utley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico ranging forward, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate. Now, Logan Forsythe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
And he'll step off and try again. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Jay Spry. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Adam Engel waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Tim Anderson will be next. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of zone.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Delmonico will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
35, Odie Ellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And another foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Once again, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Davidson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 home is high and outside for a ball. The 3-1 ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home just got a piece up the line. That appears foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Now the 1-1 pitch. And not in time as the run scores. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Jock Peterson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Another 0-2 coming. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Bounce towards the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And he'll step off. And try again. Adam Liberator enters from the pen. To start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trace Thompson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a hot swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. Remember, he bunted foul for a 3rd strike last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Next up for Los Angeles, Adam Liberatore, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Austin Barnes will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he'll step off. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Jones, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.